doing a quick video first thing Sunday morning. It's like a little update. Can you believe I called it as well? A little update for the channel. I need to not get off topic. I need to do this in 10 minutes and then get off. I've got so much shit to do. But can you believe I fucking called it? It's gone so quick. Look, I'm in a snooty here and I'm not sweating or anything. It is fucking freezing, innit? Last couple of days it's just gone free. I don't know if it was freezing before I went to here we are off topic already. I don't know if it was freezing when I went to before I went to Vienna and did we go to Vienna? No, Bratislava and Linz. But because it was hot there, I think I forgot that it was cold before, but it's fucking freezing now I've come home. Saying that though, I'm getting warm in this already now. I'm drinking a coffee. I feel like I was freezing now. I'm drinking a hot drink. I'm warming up. Right, I need to do this in 10 minutes. It's just going to be a little channel update because I'm fucking knackered. Because like it's been, I think I've been on a month. Well, I have been on a month today. I should have been on live chat today, which would have been the month live chat. But I can't be asked doing what I've got a million. Have a look. Still got all that washing. There's all of JJ's presents. Well, all of his clothes and that. All his toys are still in the corner over there. Nothing's been put away. I honestly needed that trip during the week, like a hole in the head. Like I had 1,000 things to do, and then obviously my dad going back in hospital, so I had to plan days where I couldn't do things. So I had to go to Bolton to visit him, and it just came at the complete wrong time. So, but you know what? It was good though, 'cause I did the live chat, I did the watch along. Then watch alongs, I always no wonder people like that. I forgot his name again already. The Mane kid, and then Craig, and I'm so bad on names, but I can remember any face. It's bad though, because when I meet people, I don't know the names, but I know the face and I know we're like friendly and that. And it happened a couple of times as well when I was in Linz. Like, I don't know the names, but I know the face and I know we're mates, but I never know who they are to call them by name. Then you have to do the awkwardness of like having full conversations with them, but with like finding alternatives instead of using the names. You don't call them bro, mate, and lad like a million times. But yeah, get back on topic. Channel update. Gonna do not less, but definitely not like set weekly one. Not gonna do I'm gonna change the football podcast. I'm not doing a football podcast on my own. I'm gonna do a football podcast every week. It's gonna be out. It's gonna be filmed Tuesday night, but it's gonna be live. So it'll be live with 4 of us. There's me, another Liverpool fan called Dom, and then there's a Blue called John, and then so there is an Arsenal fan called Maxwell, but he sent a message saying like getting a bit like, I do football on Tuesdays, so I've asked for early kickoffs and stuff, so I think he's going to be unreliable, so he'll probably just drop in now. Anytime he's free, we'll have it as a 5. Anytime he's free on a Tuesday, we'll have it as 5, and anytime he's not, we'll have it as a 4. It could be a little running joke how often he's not on the podcast. So to be honest, there were loads of people asked to come on it, like loads of people asked to, because it's going to be a regular thing. It's going to be the same people every week, but I went for that because I did kind of want the Blue on there because they're funny. Good to have 2 Liverpool fans, and then the Arsenal fans cashing in it on the Arsenal fans will watch anything online market. But so actually I need another one of them now. I'll probably just go back past the people who already asked. But if you think you want to come on it and do a weekly podcast with us, let me know. So that'll be Tuesdays, but I'm guessing it'll be live on Tuesday, which means it'll save straight away. And then, to be honest, I'll make sure it comes out every Tuesday because it needs to be in early, don't it, for the Wednesday for people who are at work who listen to it on the podcast app. Because obviously I've had to be looking at the analytics and for the first couple of weeks I didn't, but then I've started looking and I get like a lot of downloads as well, but I get that because I only consume my podcast via downloading them on the podcast app. It's a bit annoying as well because the RSS doesn't tell you how many views it gets, it just tells you how many downloads it gets, but I don't actually download my podcast, I just watch them. But maybe people actually do download those. The other one I download is a Luke Thomas one because I need it to be there for when I'm in work. Off topic again. Oh no, that was on topic. That was about the football podcast, what I'm talking about. So yeah, that's going to be every Tuesday, 4/5 of us just talking about football. I don't consume enough football to do a weekly chat on it. So basically I'll just piggyback off their knowledge and just try and be funny. I think it'll be good bouncing off other people. Definitely still going to do a UFC and boxing one. Obviously roll them into one. They get the worst views, but it's the only topic I enjoy talking about. I feel like that's like the niche market in the people who watch my videos. So I'm definitely going to still make them because I feel like the people who message me the most message me about them videos, like saying, like talking about UFC, talking about boxing, talking about MMA. So still going to do them Thursday night, out Friday for the last day at work. I just need to be more consistent with them. First 2 weeks I did, and then I don't know, they're just not fun to make. So like I dread doing them and putting them off. Live chat every week. Not doing one this week. Like I said, I've got 100 things to do. I've got to go to. Well, he's in Manchester Hospital now, so I've got to go and visit my dad in Manchester Hospital. Need to also go to Bolton. I need to paint in Meg's house for like a solid hour and a half, and then come back and sort this house out. So yeah, no live chat today. I know it's sad because the live chat's the best thing, but it's good to have a little break. Cause I did two last week. And if that's the only good thing I've got going about this channel, I can't do overkill on them. The one in the airport lounge was quite good, but it was just a bit hectic because everyone there was pissed, I think. Well, I think everyone was pissed. I was definitely pissed. That Luke was definitely pissed. He got a new nickname, The Full Trip, because of what Louis said in the chat. Tom, was definitely all pissed. So that was good, but it was a bit hectic. And do you know what's sad? The watch along. Have I already got into the watch along about this? About I have done. I've already talked about the watch along. Well, anyway, I'm not surprised they do watch alongs because how many people come in and watch them? What? I do. I'm glad people do because they're good. But I do find it mad that people. Then again, I suppose if you've just got it on your phone or your laptop on the side and you've got the football on TV, why not? But I just thought watch alongs are not for me. But the watch along was good because it's like watching the match with people, even though you're not watching it with people. But I definitely I've called watch alongs too much to do them all the time, and I feel like because I was actually chatting to people, whereas the other ones, it's a bit like they want people to watch them, but they don't really interact with it. You don't watch any of the match. I missed pretty much every goal. Didn't know we had a penalty and stuff. So I'm going to do watch-alongs just for European games. And then every week I'm going to do a different video. So the first, like on a different topic. So I'm definitely going to do a video on Craig David's career. Realised how much how passionate I am about Craig David, but then also how much I am not in denial about the fact that, like how he fell off and why he fell off and stuff. It wasn't just the ball selector stuff. So I'm going to do a thing on Craig David's career. I've got a few in the list, but I'm not going to put them all out. But I've got like a little backlog of that I need to do one a week of just random topics. And then I need to do movie reviews, but I don't go to the cinema as much as I used to. How long have I been on now? 7.5 minutes. I'm not going to wrap this up in 10. I need to do film reviews, but I used to, back in my heyday of having a cinema card. So I've had a cinema card at different like cinemas since 2013. Definitely, yeah. The year after we got back from Cavos. Every year I've always had them, and I used to go like 3 times a week. Me and my mate Rick used to go to the cinema, honestly, 3-4 times every week. Watch everything that was ever out. Watched any shit, if there was a shit indie film out that week. Like, I like indie films, I'm not saying the shit, but I mean, if bad indie film's a bad film, and if there was a shit indie film out, we'd watch it. That's how I ended up really watching. That's how I know how bad they are. If any Fast and Furious came out, even though like I just think they're the most pathetic films ever, because we always went, I went and watched them. That's why I stopped having one with Rick. I think, did the pandemic stop that? Yeah, I think it was COVID that stopped us going all the time. And then we just never like fell back into it. But I used to go all the time. But now me and Meg have got cards. And we do go probably more than most people go to the cinema, but we don't go as often as I should. Maybe I should make it that I have to go to cinema once a week and review a new film. But I do need to do film reviews because I actually would like, I think, we're doing film reviews. But I guess it's one thing doing... But then again, I always used to feel when I did the film reviews on Twitter that you can't get enough about what I'd want to say in summarised in such a short thing. But maybe that's what people want. Maybe people don't want me chatting shit about films and a little short snippet about how good or bad the film is enough. But definitely going to do film reviews. Is that it? Yeah, and a live weekly chat. Still do the live chat, get all the questions in and that, and then basically just interact with the chat because the live chats are good. But yeah, no, definitely not going to be a betting podcast. Won't be me doing my own Liverpool or football one, unless I want to talk about like a random football thing in the week. Like, I don't know, there is a couple of ones that are like reviewing certain sides and stuff. And like there's one about that. Top 5 English midfielders. Do you know the question from the live chat in the airport? Don't know if anybody even watched. Well, a few people watched the live chat in the airport. But the one about the top 5 English midfielders, like, maybe want to do it because I feel like I can look at it objectively because I don't really support England. What my all-time English side would be, and what I think the best English team which would beat another English team. Like, I think this is probably the best English team. No, but I think previous England teams would have beat this England team. Especially because this English team don't really... This English team's best things probably is... I think it's very balanced, isn't it, this England team? Why am I even getting on the topic of the England team when I've got a full video about the England team? Let's not talk about the England team. Right, this has gone 10 minutes now, so yeah, this is the only video I'm putting out today. I fucked up myself the whole video instead of the camera, but I think it's alright because I've sort of cheated the system where I put it really small under the camera because it's just impossible to stare at a camera and not stare at yourself when you're on the screen. It's impossible to do. And the microphone's upstairs because I tried to take it to... on this European away, but my bag was too full because I let Tomo blag me into just having, not blag me, I suppose I couldn't be asked because it was only 2 days, but just having a backpack on the Ryanair flight. And it's just the worst. I'm the biggest overpacker ever, so I need hand luggage every time. So the microphone's in 3 bits upstairs. Couldn't be asked going getting it after I'd come downstairs and made my brew and that and sat down and everything. So, but do you know what? I think I realised from... the European away, I keep forgetting where we went. Everyone call it Alaska away, but we went to Bratislava for a night and then Linz for a night. This week I'm going to do a review on my time of the European away, the good parts about it. It's going to be like a travel blog review about Bratislava, the fucking transport system in Europe and Linz. It was a good away, decent time. So that'll be a video I'll do this week, a random one. Maybe do that and Craig David's career. But yeah, the mic's up. But I think, let's try and finish this before I kill the video. I did think I found, by doing the videos without a mic, that the microphone that's built into the laptop is better than the microphone I bought. And then I think like this laptop cost like what? I think it was like 1,300 quid. That microphone was £24 off Amazon. Why did I think that a £24 microphone on Amazon would be better than the one, even if the one built into this is the lowest thing that Apple can buy? Surely they've got more than 25 quid worth of equipment in the microphone. So I think these sound better anyway, but I ain't going to re-record this. So however it sounds, it sounds. If it's shit, I'll go back to the microphone. And if it's not, I think the microphone's quite good to have as a prop. It's like a bit of a natural filter that covers half your face. But yeah, these videos, when they're a bit chilled in the morning, are all right. Look at the state of my hair. Oh, do you know what? I've just looked what's here. Could have had this on the whole video, covering my hair. I always go backwards, me, because I've got a big head. People always wonder why he puts his hats backwards. It's because no hat fits this head because the bottom half of my head's so big. But if you go backwards, it's not much better, and you can sort of hide the hairline. I could have had that on the whole video, looking quite cool, but instead I look bald. But what does it matter? These are the best videos to record early morning with a coffee. But yeah, things come to the channel, right? Quick overview. So Tuesday night, football podcast, 5 of us, /4 if the Arsenal fan sticks to coming on. Thursday night, boxing / UFC MMA video on my own. And then each week, I'll put it out on I don't know when I'm going to record it, but it'll be during the week, and I'll put it out Wednesday night, fuck it, yeah. So then there's something so then you've got something all week. You've got the live chat, you've got the football one. But actually, I don't want it to clash with the football one. Well, it'll come out either Wednesday night or maybe Thursday morning. Because no one watches the fucking UFC and boxing one anyway, except like the UFC and the boxing. I reckon the people who watch them ones don't probably even watch the football stuff, so they can just be their own little, comes out Thursday night on its own. It doesn't matter if things clash with that. You have to actually have like a little pattern for when you release things, because I realised by just releasing things at 10:30 at night and then forgetting to even mention that you've done it the next day is how they bomb. So, but yeah, I actually can, as of today, start getting paid. I got my email when I was away saying I had to sign up to the Partners Programme, and they do some, let's see, great work, your channel is now eligible to apply for the YouTube Partner Programme. It's had enough, I've got enough subscribers and enough hours watched that I can actually start. I don't know how much money I'll make, probably not much at first, but I was told it should take 6 months for this, so you actually get to the 4,000 watched hours, but I've done it in a month, so still going to do it for a year, see where we get to at the end of the year. Yeah, football podcast on Tuesday, it won't just be me on my own, UFC and MMA one on Thursday, random one through the week, live chat on Sunday. So that is the YouTube channel. It's been a good month. Earth-shattering first month numbers, and the views are still kicking on. We had the little drop when because them videos are shit. They've just random videos during the week about UFC and that pretty shit. But the live chats and the watch-alongs and all that keep the channel kicking over. So, yeah, that's going to be it. This has gone 15 minutes when it was supposed to be 10. I need to go have a shower now, get ready and go and paint. And then it's a bit another hectic day. Back in work tomorrow and Tuesday. Sadness. Goodbye all.